Hello and welcome to Team Fortress TV. This is Admirable. We've got token Frenchy Twiggy with us here and Dashner on the camera. Is it a good day to be a Frenchman, Twiggy?
I think so, yeah. Because now that we have elo picks for the teams, we can see that the French team is currently dominating the classement, so I'm quite happy about that. I'm happy to be there and to witness what looks like to be a good match.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Actually, Frax ELO rankings from these PCW results. Currently, we've got Garde de Plouvorn at number 1. They're going to be playing against the Knutsson Rollerbladers today in this ETF2L Season 20 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 2 fixture. And it's a day after Week 2 is supposed to have ended. What's that all about, admins? Some sort of dodgy deal going on there, Twiggy. I don't know. These kids don't have to play by the rules.
Me neither. But we all know that Premiership players have are a bit of an exception, especially this season with the new Swiss system on the lower tiers.
Oh yeah, those poor commoners have to play, whilst the Prem players, or they have to change, but the Prem players don't. We got a few stats for you here, courtesy of Gentleman John. So I know the players are already on the server, they're probably waiting for us, but we'll try and run through this real quick as I attempt not to break everything. Boom. Hopefully the magic is working and you can see it on stream. This is the sort of team sheet. Oh, I have to say actually Amps isn't going to be playing tonight. It'll be Zappis, and I'm not sure if he's playing Pocket or Roamer. But you can see sort of the structure of the team here, and the sort of key things to notice are how many frags Zebosai delivers for his team. Like 29% of all frags come from Zebo playing Scout. I think that's a pretty impressive stat, but equally on the other side, like Tech delivering 28% of the frags on Pocket. Obviously, there's only 1 week of matches here, but it is interesting to note that there are a couple of big players carrying for each team there. We're going to skip ahead, like I say, I want to keep things moving. I know the players are waiting for us. I want to look at the matchup here between Le Demo Men. It's going to be Exxon versus Rib, and Rib's had a bit of a poor start to the season. Judging by these stats, Exxon is all over him, but you can never discount Rib, you know, Twiggy, he's a legend.
Oh, of course I do, because he was already in Prem before a lot of TF2 players even picked up the competitive side of the game, so he surely has seen the metagame evolving, and so far so good for him. Like, he managed to adapt to every changes that were made. So even though he doesn't shine in personal stats, that doesn't mean he's not doing his job for his team, you know, controlling space, protecting his medic, making a lot of room on mid, especially on mid. Rib, I find him very impressive. Whereas, you know, Exxon is the kind of demo player that likes to live fast and die hard, because he likes to bomb, he likes to make shiny plays, and he is usually very effective doing so.
Yeah, in that week 1 game they had, Exxon was all over. I think it was Lethal Weapon they played,
yes,
right?
Yes, it was.
Look at his stats, they're 26 for 14 across the 2 maps. Like, he was definitely able to do work there. And he was getting about the same amount of heals as Rib as well, but like put out 100 more damage per minute. Gonna jump ahead to another head-to-head here, and this one's perhaps a little bit of comedy for you, but gonna be looking at Flippy versus Zebosai on Sniper. Obviously only 1 week's logs, but Zebosai had a great showing on Sniper last week, getting 0 kills and 1 death. How's he gonna stand up against Flippy with stats like that?
I don't know, man. I don't even know how many minutes Zebosai played Sniper, you know, during the previous week, though. But he's very talented, yeah, indeed.
Yeah, these stats are a little bit misleading. Note to Gentleman John there, yeah, something to work on perhaps. But right now we can say that Flippy is 10 times the sniper Zebosai is, or maybe infinitely better. I don't know how you want to sell that one.
Let's go for the infinite.
I was gonna talk a little bit about the matchup between Stark and T-Mac, because I think it's actually a very interesting one. I'm gonna bring up the report here anyway, because you know they're both playing Roamer, but they play it in a very different way. T-Mac is this incredibly aggressive, I'm gonna get in your face and hit big shots and he's not afraid to die, but Stark is this more thoughtful roamer. And I think the stats actually illustrate that pretty well. Like, you see, T-Mac dies a lot, but he gets in and does a lot of damage. He actually hits more damage and more air shots than Stark based on last week's games. Like, obviously this is a tiny sample size, but as it turns out, Twiggy, Stark is going to be playing Pocket because Am's computer exploded. And I think Zappis is going to be playing Roamer, and Zappis probably plays a bit more like T-Mac, very direct. But we don't have any stats because like he didn't play last week, and he's not in the team anymore.
The difference of playstyle is gonna be quite interesting. Firstly, because Zappis is practicing more in Counter-Strike these days than TF2, and he still deliver with the low speed rockets. And secondly, because Stark has obviously played Roamer to account for Zebozai, high risk, high reward type of play. You know, if Zebozai is going in and going ham, doing a lot of damage, dying a lot, someone needs to be watching the flank for him. You know, so. It's gonna be interesting to see if Zappis can fulfill this role a bit more, or if he's gonna opt for a more aggressive approach and following Zebozai.
It's gonna be really interesting to see. Obviously, Stark is a very sort of cerebral player. He's very smart. He's got a plan in all situations. But previously, when we casted their game in week 1, he seemed to add a new dimension to the flank, in that there was this communication going on between, you know, the combo and the flank. But now that he's playing Pocket, it might be a little less coordinated, but I think he's definitely trying to bring a more controlled element to this BK team who've traditionally played like very dynamic or reactive. It's going to be exciting to see how they get on in this game, currently playing against, you know, the number 1 team in practice. I gotta ask you, Twiggy, do I even need to ask, who do you think is going to take this one? I'm putting up the AGP roster right now. Is this who you're backing?
Yeah, I would say the AGP roster, but not because of Elo or of what they showed in practice, but just because of the little change the Zappis sub is bringing to the team. You know, maybe BK will be pushed a bit out of its comfort zone, and that could be what AGP needs to find room for T-Mac, find room for Exxon to line up big bombs and do lots of damage.
Got the BK roster as well, but obviously it is not accurate tonight with Amps. I think Amps was trying to get to his brother's house to play on another computer, but I guess that didn't work out. I saw Zappis warming up with him as well. I don't have those logs at hand, but I guess that'll be the end of our statistical analysis for tonight. Just a little taster there of what's to come this season. Hopefully, as the logs build up, we'll have some more accurate stats, better representations. But shout out to Gentleman John for producing that thing like a year ago, and we only ever use it for the playoffs, but now we're going to try and use it every damn cast.
Production, big props to the productions and to Dashner, our streamer that streams this game all the way from Canada.
Yeah, what a legend.
This is pretty amazing as well to have a Canadian streamer covering ETF2L, so big props to him. Help us deliver hopefully what will be a good match.
Well, you know, like, Canada is just a colony of Britain, so it's practically in Europe anyway, right? Same for USA.
I guess you can say it, yeah.
All owned by the Queen. I hope there's going to be some toucans appearing both on stream and in Twitch chat tonight. Right now I'm looking at map 1, it's going to be Process. Second map will be Gullywash. We're still in week 2 here, no logjam just yet. But there is a whole bunch of casts coming up over the next 4 days. We're going to have Lethal Weapon versus Reason Gaming and Lego versus Suave tomorrow night. Dual stream, double cast. It's happening. Me and Twiggy are going to be split up, though. I'm sorry to say, but we are here tonight. So yeah, you can be as rude as you like to me tonight, because we're not going to cast together tomorrow. It's going to be Turbo Tabs and Twiggy and myself and Mana bringing you more ETF2L action. Then later in the week, it's going to be myself and Merlin casting which game? On Wednesday anyway. And then me and Kadis on Thursday as well. So you're just going to be absolutely sick on me. Please, if you're listening to this and you think you could host a TF2 cast, call me.
Breaking news, it seems that Tech is helping BK by having problems on his own PC. And it looks like that AGP is trying to get a mech, maybe from the eShock roster. They are talking about Easy at the moment.
What, is he on Pocket?
This could be quite interesting and could even up the matches. I don't know what they will choose to do.
Yeah, there's no wildcards anymore. Like, the teams can reschedule, I think. Or maybe they have to do that 15 minutes before the game starts. This could be a real test of the new ETF2L rules live on air, but right now it seems like AGP are thinking of not playing at all.
Is Permzilla around on Twitch to be asked what the exact rules are for this privileged Prem players? Because I'm pretty sure they won't go by the rules once again.
I think these guys are on good terms. I don't like BK are probably one of the most sporting teams in the division. Like, if they could offer the reschedule here, they might. It might happen, but hopefully AGP will get a team together. Tech will magically fix his PC, and we will have a game on our hands tonight. If you've just joined us, this is Team Fortress TV, and it's our coverage of this ETF2L Season 20 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 2 fixture between the Garde, the Plouvorn, and the Knutsson Rollerbladers. But right now, there's a question mark. There's Tech rejoining the server, but is he gonna keep dropping, or are they trolling? T-Mac says they're all lying. We've been trolled. Can you believe it, Twiggy? Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. Unfortunately for us,
you were in on it, man. You were in on it too. You're French. You knew the joke, right? Yep. You set me up for a fall. Okay, I think we're gonna have a game. Oh,
my mic is falling around because of the troll, so I had to put it back together. Yes, but that makes a new rule for casters: don't trust in-game chat for players. They are accustomed to be watched by casters, and if we take all what they say seriously, this won't go well for us, especially for me.
It's very dangerous behavior, because that could have started a riot on Twitch. I think we're lucky to have avoided that civil unrest on Twitch chat here, but I don't think AGP realised what sort of danger we were in there. Luckily, we've been saved. There should be no riots. I say no riots on Twitch chat. The game will be getting underway shortly, but just to recap, the big change up here for BK is that Amps, their Pocket, was unable to play tonight due to a broken PC, so they brought in Zappis, their former roamer who left in the pre-season. He's going to merc for them tonight. He's going to be playing roamer, and Stark is going to switch from roamer to Pocket. AGP have their full roster, and they've just gone live. This is going to be a sick 2 maps. Get fucking hyped! Alright, calm down, Twiggy, calm down.
I'm not the one working with Backfast all night long, so let's calm down Admirable and take us through the first mid, please.
Yeah, I'm watching Rib in control of his med pack. He's denying Exxon from walking forward, so Bull's gonna heal up Exxon here. The double soldier bomb comes in from AGP, and they just absolutely nuked Stark, Rib, and Hair P there. Flippy finding that frag on his opposing scout. Now Zappis and Zebasai are trying their hardest to make something happen here, because Knutsson's been hounded down by Tech, and they have found a couple of frags there. Zebasai onto Tech, Zappis kills off T-Mac, and Bull went down there as well to Zappis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Zebosai factor strikes once again as he takes the 2v1 against the scouts on mid. Barely managed to kill one of them, and Bull has gone crit streak. What Knutsson is using Ubercharge, so no more than 2 minutes in the game, and we already have lots of momentum going on and more to come. Look at where Exxon is as well.
I've got a little secret for you, Twiggy. We've got team comms here. We only got BK, obviously. Not many people are interested in speaking French or listening to it, so I think we'll jump in and see what BK are going to do about this crits right now.
No, we got A5. They should all push.
Yeah, they're too slow. It's great.
So let's get close. Can we get close? Or?
Yeah,
Alright,
fine. They can do. Okay. Use. I'm on the med.
Yeah, I'm on the medic too.
Follow up a little. I'm pushing PC.
How's med not dead? Back up now. Take Knutsson. Sorry, something.
So the Zappis is bind though.
Demo
okay,
down.
Start moving, start
Nice,
moving.
nice.
Solly's in
Scout,
service, clear
Scout
out
hit a
those.
bit. Scout hit a bit there.
I'm
He's out,
going
he's
for
out.
PC.
Solly
I'm for
100.
choke.
What? Scout
I'm
is
pushing
sewers
for
maybe.
PC
Scout
now.
is sewers maybe.
I didn't see
I'm
it.
in.
Can you check it?
Got on mid, got up.
I'm going point now.
I'll just get high. We got a big
Point.
advantage.
Yeah, we got a medic,
100.
right? You kill a medic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Go,
still there. He has
go,
spawn. We
go
got
PC.
50. We got 50 on him.
Solly's close PC, took 100.
I'll rush through. Solly watching me.
He took 100.
They've seen us, they're pushing
Yeah,
through
yeah,
shock.
coming in shock.
Them with the corner
I'm
choke.
fucked.
Solly then. We're pushing
Solly
50.
behind, Scout behind you.
70.
Left side, on you.
Just back up, back up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Me and Knutsson, we got this. Oh, the demo's back.
Scout weak.
They've come back.
Mid.
Back up now, Knutsson.
I'm coming
Nice.
in choke. Something lower. No, I need
Choke
help,
as well.
I'm gonna die.
TC.
I needed to know if they stop pushing.
We called it 4 times.
Wow, Stark going for the big dick play there, trying to push around and wrap around the enemy combo, but he ended up vastly outnumbered there. And now he's blaming his teammates. What a toxic gamer.
That's the plus side of being the main call on a team, you know. When things don't go according to plan, you can just blame your teammates. Damn it, Juice, I told you to do something else.
Yeah,
We obviously
Nine,
failed
like,
because you did not follow the plan and not because the plan was flawed itself. But what
what
a
I've
play
seen so
from-
far from the BK flank, man, it's been really good. Like Zappos and Zebo are looking devastated today.
Yes, they are making good plays, but the way the momentum works for AGP is currently causing big problems to them, as you could have seen. Like Bull died when they used the crits, and that still did not stop them from trying to push back on mid with their spawners. So, but when BK will catch up the pace from the Blues here, they will fare a bit better, in my opinion. But Knutsson has not the Uber charge already yet. I mean, and Flippy is sniping. Just as I say that, he lands up a headshot onto Stark, buying his team the second point most likely. And Zebo is trapped behind.
Yeah, like this is great control here from L'Avant-Garde. Like, not only did they have the Uber advantage, but they also had the sniper, so they had so many options there. They didn't need to go forward and Uber and leave themselves at a disadvantage. They took the Spire with a slow push there. Now they've Ubered in. They're going to trade Ubers though, because Knutsson's got his up now, but Flippy's gone down. Sticky trap from Rib there catches him, and the counter Uber comes in from BK, but AGP have already lost both scouts down right now. Flippy and Flip in that spawn queue. T-Mac's going to try and bomb in there. Manages to trade with Stark, but Knutsson has stayed alive here. He's slightly behind in the Uber race. There's 25% in it, but Flippy is back up on sniper. BK are coming forward. They need to deny that sightline. They try to skip jump Zabison, but he just ends up exploding into a cloud of Gibbs there.
That was very close. Bull was left with 20 health only. But look at how smart AGP is. They more or less purposely failed their push to bait BK out and to bait them into the respawning Flippy. But fortunately for them, this time Flippy did not connect with any valuable targets. So BK can enjoy their 80% Uber charge, and Zeboza is playing sniper to try to counter Flippy.
They've got 5% to get for Knutsson to get that charge up. He does get it in time, in fact, but oh wow, BK with a slight misread here. They decided to Uber out. They did have a 2-man advantage, so it's probably not that bad, but Starkey's been launched around onto Flippy. Manages to hit him with a good rocket, but great protection there from Flippy and Tech combining to kill off that threat. Now we see the counter Uber coming out from AGP. They're going to be able to move forward here on their 2-man advantage. Just 10 seconds before Stark and Zappos are back in the field, but Herpes behind enemy lines. He kills Flip with the backstab scatter gun, and right now the French push has just come to a halt. T-Max got behind into the panic room.
Oh, you got Knutsson!
Kills Nuts and nobody's paying attention. How does that happen? They knew he was there, they saw him, but he still managed to get Knutsson anyway. He's just too damn good. Right now though, Bull finds himself getting bomb rushed. He's got no protection as Zebasite charges forward, gets that all important medic pick. This might stabilise things a little bit, Twiggy, but still man advantage here for AGP. They could push, but they don't look like they want to because they have that sniper.
Yes, very tough situation. Let's see what Medigan Bull chooses to use when he spawns, because the two medics died at roughly the same time. He chooses to stay on Uber charge, because why not? AGP has CP4. They are in control of this round, and it's very hard to push out of process last, especially against a sniper. And it's pretty near impossible against Flippy. So they have the control. They are waiting for BK to make a critical mistake there.
Zebasai tried to snipe a little bit unsuccessfully there. He was going for the counter snipe. Now he's decided to switch up. I wonder what exactly the plan is here from BK. They seem more than happy to sit back, but if they don't control the doors, they're just going to allow Flippy to come close and snipe. But maybe as soon as he gets there, they're going to push. Let's listen to the team comms actually. They seem to be moving forward here.
I'm holding close.
Well, I can just
Pull up on a guy,
lobby.
peeking.
I'm gonna stay here.
Don't give the sniper space, yeah. Someone needs to watch bottom right as well.
Solly in lobby now.
Snipe one guys with soldier, he's second corner. One shot me.
I
He's
need
gonna roll
ammo.
that now.
Fuck, I need ammo as well.
Oh, where's the ammo?
Sniper in lobby. Will they get me?
They're close lobby.
I need bomb.
No one roll out, no one roll out.
They
Leave
use
it.
solid pick a lot. They have to single, I think. Solid in left.
I'm falling.
Solid
Damage
pick on
left
left.
Guard weak, left side.
Solid. I'm in spawn. Coming out left. So that
Med's dead.
sniper for it. Demo roll
I'm
out.
chasing sniper.
I need the ammo.
Demo sniper. Demo sniper.
I'm chasing
Where's
roll
that?
out.
Demo,
Demo roll up. Demo bottom right. Bottom right.
I'm on last, I'm on last.
He's out.
Sniper
He's
pick
dead.
40 and choke.
Sniper survived though.
Yeah, sniper
Yeah.
choke. No, go.
Wow, that was a really solid defense coming out from BK. A nice Uber trade, and then you just saw them all regroup on the left-hand side of last. They just blobbed up around their medic, great protection there, and they managed to clean up the sort of sloppy French aggression.
Indeed, and that's maybe the downsides of having a sniper instead of a scout to seal the deal in this kind of pushes. And now BK are not making mistakes and they have a lot of room on mid, but Rib finds himself very low. Of course, hopefully Knutsson managed to arrow him, but Knutsson died to stickies now. Oh, this is danger zone for BK once again, and it seems that Frenchies will retain control of mid unless Zappis goes huge, destroys Flippy. Followed then by Stark, but unfortunately Stark cannot connect with Bull, and Bull is still full health with his Uber now.
Flippy got absolutely wrecked there, but maybe killing off the sniper wasn't the important pick there. Maybe he didn't feel he could get the medic when he bombed in, but right now huge advantage for Bull. They're going to move forward. Tech already controlling the high ground from the little ledge there. T-Max working his way towards the lobby, but there is a scout behind it, Zebasai, and he's been spotted. Now he's taking a 1v1 with Flippy. Flippy drops down and takes the med pack, but loses anyway. Zebasai absolutely wrecks him there, and now he's trying to draw the attention of all these French players. Are BK going to use this to push out, or is Zebasai just buying time for that?
But ATP are on last.
They're in
ATP
already.
are always on last with Exxon, and then are joined them by Tech, but they just focused. They tried to focus down the heavy weapons guy, but unfortunately they did not have enough bodies to seal the deal once again. And Bull is not dead, and only Flippy remains. Can he land the shots?
That's it's a little bit arrogant, right, from the French. Like, they know Zebasai is behind, yet they send like 2 guys to chase after him, and they send their combo in, like totally outnumbered, 3 versus 5 there. Like, what are they thinking, that they're going to be able to do something with that Uber? They should have just killed Zebasai or ignored him.
Indeed, especially since they made the same mistake on their first attempt to push on this round. This round that lasts now for 10 minutes. And it's still not finished, and now we have Tech off-classing as heavy. It's Flippy back on Scout, I don't know, since he died again 10 seconds ago. But this time BK is controlling the mid. They weren't bullied out by Exxon this time, and they managed to, they are pushing out the second point. They use the Uber charge, and Tech has heavy is forced to retreat as they lose T-Mac from the lobby. This looks very good for BK. They get Tech now, that was too slow to go on the high ground on last. And it looks like BK wants to seal the deal on this round without letting time for Bull to get his Uber charge. Only 3 players remaining for BK, 2 for AGP. Can Bull land the slice? Oh, he almost surfed to the point. Oh, that would have been so awesome if he managed to land on the point after killing out Rip.
Oh, it wasn't to be, and we're going to see a first round on the board here for the Knutsson Rollerbladers, aka BK, and it only took them like 11 minutes. Let's see what their plan is on this mid. I'm jumping to team comms.
We're really weak. Scout are 40. I'm taking a lot of spam.
Pumping demo.
Sorry,
It's only long.
deny.
Demo
Demo
weak.
Nice.
Demo down.
Scout top left. Right. Scout 50 right.
Scaz left. There, seriously. He's tagged dodge.
Soldic
I'm on
50.
him. Kill the soldier.
I'm a medic.
Cap, someone cap.
Kill the soldier.
Someone's taken.
I'll cap it, I'll cap.
So to Katie.
Don't
Through and
overextend.
hook.
3 it. Don't overextend.
We're on second. Hold second.
Nice pushed.
Coming
We got
PC.
90.
Nice denial on that soldier on mid. They ruined their mid.
Yeah, I did that. I'm good.
End this guy.
You know it.
Zebasai is gonna die. Is
Fucking
he?
D.
Can I though? Can I go
Yeah,
down?
yeah, you can die.
Yeah.
We can take it slow.
Can I die as well?
Yeah,
No.
if you work
Stig is
together.
above
No.
lobby, watch
Don't
out,
go
watch
down.
out. Stig is above lobby door.
Yeah, we're sitting back anyway.
Can I die too? Zebo
The
has
nice-
gone down.
The nice denial on that soldier. Yeah, I did that. Now the peak
Yeah,
of the cons for me.
that's good leadership there from Stark. Like he's encouraging Herr P there. He's trying to bring him out of his shell, give him some confidence. He's like, well done, mate. It's not just orders; it's also, you know, the brotherhood here. Nice angle there from Flippy. He was up on the metal vat there, taking that shot onto Zappis, but he has been counter-sniped by Zebasai, who now has a little bit of free reign here. They're trying to come into the lobby. The Stickies have been dead there by Exxon, and now Zebo has the opportunity. He's going to look right side for this shot onto the scout, but Flip will pressure him back. He's now going to be facing up against the respawn Flippy here. Who are you going to back in this sniper duel, Twiggy?
I don't know, Flippy seems quite shaky, like, he seems to have a lot of importance in the AGP plan, but so far he has not delivered, because he is sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard in terms of damage in this game, alongside Flip, and every BK player is above him. At the moment, Flippy did only a 1k 700 damage since the start of this game, so maybe it's time for AGP to realize they could make use of other cards in their games and stop relying so much on the sniper, but obviously on last defense it's very hard. And Flippy gets body shot once again.
Yeah, he was looking up top there for that
Oh, RP!
little line.
RP forced the Uber single-handedly by pushing Exxon, sorry to interrupt you. Oh no, the Ubers are trade.
Oh, never apologise. Right now, BK though are gonna find a frag on Exxon Zebsai with the headshot, but they themselves lose a couple of players there. Bull's gone down, but so is Knutsson, and BK seem to have failed this push unless Zebasai can make some miraculous headshots. He doesn't. He's gone down. Herpes back in the field, having died early in that engagement, and he's going to run into T-Mac there, who's already controlling that PC area. So it will be a safe cap here for AGP. It'll be interesting to see if Zebasai wants to respawn on Sniper, but he has decided to go Scout. And look at this, Bull's going to play crits, but Knutsson's still running the normal mid-gun.
Yeah, will AGP wait for their crits to push on mid, or will they try their trademark play to go in without Ubers? It seems quite hard as the BK setup is very close to the choke. And Good Spam is currently denying the Frenchies that will choose to play it safe and rely on the Exxon stickies. Do BK know that it's crits? I'm not
I
sure.
think so. Here
Yeah, look at
comes
where
Exxon.
Knutsson is. He's in front of the truck now. He's moving behind the rock to some cover. The crits is pop. Oh, only Zebosai found now.
Sort of trapped by Rib Stickies as well, or they didn't seem to want to push forward there. They have gotten 2 frags though, so this gives them, you know, that one-man advantage. They can sack someone here to try and get the force onto Knutsson. But look at the position here from BK. They are just not getting baited out. They're not overextending. They know they can control the point from the rock there. Start keeping his team very
Exxon is in.
structured.
Oh, Exxon tried to land
T-Mac
on
followed up as
Knutsson.
well, but Herpy wrecked him. Herpy with both frags there, big denial and great protection around Knutsson. Stark does go down eventually, but this is just great play coming out from BK. They're looking in control of this game. They took the fight on middle there when they had the favourable spawns. They just sort of sat back and said, you know, come at me, bro. AGP, they took the bait, and now they find themselves about to lose their own Spire here. They're being spotted out, but there's really not much they can do. They just have to try and buy as much time as possible to get their own Uber charge up, but it's a big window for BK to push here. You want to hear their comms, Twiggy?
Oh, of course. Let's see what Starks can do now.
It's up top. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Focus point.
Go for the
Focus
match.
point.
Yeah,
Sentry and heavy.
I'm losing his
Sentry.
point away.
Sentry's on the right.
Sentry
I'm still the content top left.
Soldiers in the lobby behind.
Medic was 100 top.
Point.
Point.
So close. Oh,
Nice.
Nice, sick dude. Oh, sick.
Come on!
Wow, spirits are high on Knutsson Rollerbladers side. And we were saying that these guys should be the weaker roster tonight, considering they don't have amps. But you know, Zappis is doing a great job. They're very fast on the roll, out straight into Exxon. Exxon on 33 health survives, but Rin catches him with a long range sticky. Oh wow, sniped there, and no demo man out for AGP means they're going to throw in tech to try and get the pick onto Knutsson. He's able to surf back, and the Frenchies only have 3 players up. They're trying to run through choke here. BK seem to want to give chase. They're trying to get the complete wipe here, Twiggy.
But yeah, it could be a dangerous situation as T-Mac has not enough health to bomb in. He gets the 3k.
Great read there from T-Mac. Like,
but Zeboza is on duel now.
oh
That action
wow.
is not finished. RP was following his fellow Swedish scout, but he did not manage to connect onto duel with no 90 health. RP has still 15 health left for him to try to make a play, but he does not manage to land the shots from long distance. And no, Bull has Uber. Knutsson does not. Zeboza is playing sniper from somewhere close to forward spawn. Will Tech realize that Zeboza is sniping? Yes, he sees him, and they use the Uber straight away to try to catch 2 frags at least, and they managed to do it. So that could mean that they would be able to push out straight on last, and that's what they are doing. Tech is leading the charge. Exxon is following. RP gets demolished while Flip is the only one capping the spire, and now BK find themselves 2v4 on their last. Stark is getting demolished away from the point, and AGP scores. What a play from T-Mac, yeah.
It was so good because like they were at a big man disadvantage there, but he knew that if he could get them just as he came through choke, like he could play that sort of positional advantage and absolutely crush them in that tiny area. And then the respawn's coming in perfectly timed. There's Zappis. He gets the escape plan kill onto Flippy as well. Beast mode there, just skipped him straight into Exxon, caught him coming out of the sewer, got the scout for free. Zappis isn't playing TF2 anymore, he doesn't even need to practice. Right now T-Mac's hiding though, he's going to come in on Knutsson, his first rocket is wide. He's got Knutsson down to 37 HP, but no one's there to support him. And AGP, the momentum has shifted back here against him. It's now BK in control. They've taken middle, they've taken 4, and they're ready to push last. It will be Uber versus Uber, but they currently have a man advantage. Zebasai goes in to try and trade there, but he is likely going to off class, I guess. Twiggy.
Yes, it's like it seems that now CS:GO is the new way of practicing TF2 rockets, as AGP is trying to force the Uber trade on second to capitalize on the fact that Zebozai was down. But look at the sub that Bull managed to land to save his life. And now it was Knutsson who was on a bit of pressure, but it was maybe a bit of a cocky move by AGP, as they find themselves 3 down to defend their last. Plus with a sniper.
Trying his hardest. He got that big headshot on the start, but they just were outnumbered there. Well played by BK. They're going to get another round on the board. It's 3-1 as we go to the 5th fiddle. 9 minutes 40 seconds left. AGP have a 2-round hole to dig themselves out of. Come on, man. Allez le bleu!
That piece is going fast once again, and this time Exxon is playing safe near his rock, sticking his own rock in fact to protect him from Zappis, and now the mid will lay out a bit longer. And Bull is the first casualty! Zappis managed to land on Bull's head once again. Where is Knutsson now? Oh, Knutsson died at the same time. It's now a 2-on-1. Will Exxon land the magical pipes? Oh! He gets one! What a shot from Exxon.
Oh, that was beastly. But yeah, both roamers, man, finding those medic targets. Very deadly. Both of them playing like this very direct, very aggressive style, but they're like executing very well. And this is just intense back and forth TF2, but BK edging ahead. Currently 2 rounds up. Zebasai hiding up on the little wooden shelves there. T-Mac catches him with a glance to his left. Zebasai's gone down, and this is the sort of the little window of opportunity that Garde, the Plouvorn need to get back in this game. Just that man advantage, and now they can sort of bully them. They're going to get that back onto Zappis. Flippy running the sniper here. There's still plenty of time left. 8 minutes 20 seconds as they move forward back into middle. They've got another frag, and they keep getting these kills in different spawn times. they're going to maintain this man advantage. P is poking in onto Choke. He's down at 19, runs back to meet his medic. Flippy's already sniping from sewer here. BK have got no option. They have to Uber out or back off, and they've chosen. Oh, here they come.
But it's not charged! Oh, he gets it at the last second.
Thor got launched so high there, he just couldn't connect the damage he needed onto Bull in the few seconds he had, and wow. BK went for it. It was a positive play there, but it looks like they're going to lose this engagement. Though Rib and P are going for it. The curse of the caster. Big
What a play
combination
by
there.
Rib. What a play by Rib following Zebozai to get build down. And Will Flippy on Sniper on last attack managed to score the run for his team. He combines with Flip, times 2 on the point. Will Zappy stop the point? No, he chooses to spam the point instead of jumping on it. Maybe he thought he wouldn't have time to land on it. And that's a run for AGP.
Maybe he just wanted to keep the game interesting for the fans. If you just joined us here, this is Team Fortress TV bringing you ETF2L Season 20 part by TT Esports Premiership Week 2. It's BK versus AGP. One round in it, as Zappos controls the high ground. We see T-Mac just flying into the enemy PC. He's going to get chased by Zebasai though, turned his back. And now AGP finds themselves a man down. Tech goes for the solo bomb. He's found Rib but can't get the frag. Has him penned into the corner there, but nobody's following up. Scouts and Demoman from Garde playing quite defensively. They're trying to escape here with their medic. Is Uber for both medics, but as the AGP retreat, they're beating out these BK players. And P kills off Flippy though. Exxon is regrouping now with Flip. He did get that pipe onto Rib, and this Demoman advantage could be worth pushing on here, especially if you're a round down. AGP, they're looking like they want to go for it, Twiggy.
Oh yeah, they should absolutely go for it. And interestingly enough, BK chose not to chase, which was the smart play by Stark. And they can maybe force the Uber from Bull. Yes, that's done now. And now that bought enough time for Rib to join back his team. And a fight will break out on mid. But AGP finds frag once again, and BK has only RP and Rib to claim the mid defense. RP is holding his ground at the moment, but he's the solo man, and he will be forced to get out.
He's going to pick up that med pack. He's going back in here. He knows his team are getting the forward spawns, but actually only Knutsson spawns. He just runs in and guns down Exxon. He's thinking like, where are you guys? Why are you capping the point? Didn't realise, didn't get the memo, he's gone down. And now we're going to see BK with the immediate repush. You want to hear the team comms?
Yes, sure.
Sniper's choke.
Got on me, got me.
They have a sniper.
Scout. Can we flank them? Oh no.
They're
all over
choke.
us.
Solo hits, right side.
I'm done.
Sniper dead. Sniper dead.
Well played.
Nice. Play a point now.
Make PC.
They got Uber, they
Make
got
that.
Nice.
Back up.
I died.
Got down.
Oh, Solid's 100. Demo's 8 HP.
Nice. Cap.
Solid
Solid
jump in.
Solid on. Shit.
I spawned.
He should be 100.
No, I'm so bad. Sorry, team. He's 130. He's 30 now.
Oh,
I spawned,
so
guys.
sad.
Alright, run now, Rip. They got
Sniper.
Sniper's choke.
Choke.
Wow.
All of this only to get body shot at the end.
P goes in with the pistol, even though he's called like 100 at least. Runs in, tries to pistol him down and whiffs it, but Rib coming out strong there. He got the cap, got the frag, and BK are going to get these favourable spawns, but there is a sniper here and they're aware of it.
Yes. Ooh. If he lands the shot this time, but he's still bottom damaging on this round. And they absolutely need to shift up a gear to at least score a round in 4 minutes, because that's what they need to bring the match into a golden cap situation.
Yeah, this like even though Flippy is an incredible sniper, it's still like it's always going to slow the game down a little bit, because when you have an advantage, you're slower to push, and teams don't want to push against you because you have a sniper. The French are going for it anyway. They've sent in Tech and T-Mac to get that foresight. But at what cost? Because Bulls followed them and he's had to Uber almost immediately. But they find 2 frags here. Stark and Zebasai going down, and this is huge. They've just stabilised here. They've managed to draw it to an even game. But as I say that, Exxon jumps in and gets plucked out of the air there by a big arrow needle launched from a crossbow.
Oh, Flip finds him with the pistol.
Bull survived.
Yeah, he's meeting his soldier spawns now. but they will have at least to wait for Exxon to spawn before pushing on mid. And the time is running out for AGP. Will they choose to make use of a sniper once again? And as I said, that it's Zebo's turn to snipe. And we all know
smart,
that,
you know?
yeah, we all know the sight lines on process mid are quite wide. And to slow down a push, what's better than pin bullets on Hacker's head? They have not seen him yet. He's trying to wait for the perfect moment to line a shot onto Bull, but does not manage to connect.
Oh, Flippy runs out of the PC and pressures Zebo back, but he runs back in and meets Rib's sticky trap. So now ATP are a player down. They have this Uber charge, but they're trying to cap first before they commit here. Rib finds another frag, kills off Exxon. Now Zappis is in, gets the force out. He's gone down, but great play coming out from BK there, just getting that Uber force. But wow, takes straight in there. He just had one target on his mind. It was Knutsson, got him with the shotgun, launched him up in the air there, finished him off with the shotty. And now ATP have managed to make the best of a bad situation here. They're just steamrolling forward onto 4. Oh, Stark launches, pull up, catches him with the close range air shot. Just absolutely beasted him there. And AGP still have gained a lot of ground here, but with no medic up and 2 minutes left, you know, it's a total nail biter here, Twiggy. It's all to play for.
Indeed. And they have no sniper. T-Mac is going heavy. Will they choose to go regular Uber? Yes, they do. So we will see a fast build and then a push, a repush after the Ubers are trade with the Fat Man. This is the last chance for AGP to score the round they need. And BK knows it. Zebozai this time is playing engineer. They have LP as the Fat Man on the high ground.
ATP, you're pushing. Not gonna wait for Uber.
But Bull is down to 10 health during the push. What a risk taken by the Frenchies there.
They're going for it. They know they're at Uber disadvantage here, so they're just trying to make a play, but they were immediately shut down. Great spam coming out from BK. So now, as it stands, it's Uber versus Uber, or it will be momentarily, but there's only 1 minute left to make this play. I think we have to go to the team comms for BK.
Where is he? I'm gonna die here probably.
I'm still planning for the shot there, left side.
They
Use left.
You've lost 2 for it though.
They want
The
down.
demo's down, man.
I'm right side.
Heavy.
I'm
Far
right.
right, heavy.
Gonna use then.
I'm
I'm shooting heavy.
This whole
Yeah,
point.
alright.
Got line.
Solid
Behind panic room.
Let's go right
Behind
side.
panic room.
Let's go behind you, Rib.
Okay.
Don't push. We need help.
Scout the rollout, he's coming in. Right side. Full.
On that heavy up.
Only
Got
heavy.
that.
Jump in one. Just
One's
hold them
heavy.
out.
You got arrows, sword.
Heavy take a lot.
Nice.
Nice. Eight point.
Nice. Let's go.
Just
Hold
demo.
point.
don't go. What?
Hold point.
Don't
Hold
go,
point.
don't
Hold
go.
point.
We can still
Double
lose
left.
it.
Jump point. No,
I'm fine, don't worry, I got this.
Still 20 seconds. We can still lose this.
Hold point.
Yeah, I'm taking heavy.
Wow, Stark is super focused. 20 seconds left, we can still lose this. He's right. But those spawns are coming in 10 seconds and there's all that health just stacked on the point. It's going to be real tough for AGP to get this round.
Yes, it is. They will most likely lose the first mid. Not that I wait until the 0 second to say that.
Yeah, that's the professional thing to do. You know, we don't want to make any assumptions, but it will end here on map 1. 3-2 to BK over AGP. And we will be going to map 2 Gully Wash very soon, but wow, just catch our breath for a second here. And we'll take a look at the logs. If I can whip them out real quick. But wow, is it painful to see your French brethren lose like that?
A bit, I would say, but I'm not that into Frenchies. You know, I'm into good plays, and BK surely deserved the win with fantastic play from Zappis and from Zebozai and from Stark.
I can't disagree with that. I'm looking at the logs right now, and I can see top damage from Stark there playing pocket. He was in control when we heard him on the comms. Zebozai right behind him on 285, 24 frags. Not top fragging on the server though. Flippy actually 26 for 12 for 21. Zappis just behind him on 25. Then Tech, Flip on 24 and Zebo on 24 as well. So like a pretty even distribution there. The demo man sort of shout a little bit, or Exxon at least underperforming compared to Rib. Like Rib had some big plays, like memorable ones, a lot of early sticky traps as well. Exxon seemed to be not so effective in this game. Maybe he needs to play a little bit smarter. He got picked off a few times rushing in. He got picked off a few times overextending. That's what we expect from Exxon, but maybe that is going to be the difference here.
Yeah, Process is not a map that favors the most this kind of playstyle, as it's very wide open. You know, the mid is wide open, so that when you blindly spam, you don't get that much damage compared to Gully Wash, where we are heading.
Talking about mids though, like look at those stats right there, 5-1 in the mid fights. Like it's a miracle that L'Avant-Garde didn't lose more, considering they were doing so poorly in those mid fights every round.
Yeah, they
like
were.
The frags are close, the damage is close, but AGP even had 3 more Ubers, but they just couldn't seem to quite overcome that struggle from middle onwards. But
it looked like the AGP soldiers had one clear strategy in mind, which was double bombing into Rib and Knutsson. But Stark and BK read that perfectly, and the Zappis factor as well, destroying Exxon and Flippy several times on mid was surely helping them.
Like Zappis was doing the work of 2 soldiers, like what ATP were trying to achieve with Tech and T-Mac both going in. Zappis was managing to do most of the time on his own. He was playing absolutely insane. Maybe it's just the fact they haven't practiced against him recently. They're being slightly caught off guard with his very direct, aggressive play. I hope to see more of it though as we go to Gully Wash here. Map 2 of this ETF2L Season 20 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 2 fixture between L'Avant-Garde de Plouvorn and Knutsson Rollerbladers. BK taking that first map. That means they've got 3 points in this ETF2L fixture. There's 3 more up for grabs here on Gully Wash.